And welcome back to Noon Edition. It is time now to speak with our dog warden, Julie Shellhammer. And as you can see, she has a beagle and very quiet, calm, a little concerned. She's just not sure.
She's definitely never been in a TV station before. So yeah, she's looking around, very inquisitive. She's a sweet little girl. She's really kind of small for a beagle. She was really thin when she came in. We've got some weight put on her. She's now been spayed, vaccinated, and she's ready for a new home. Well,
let's just hope that we can find her one. Now, we're in the middle of the throes of this heat wave, and this is the time that we really want to start worrying about our pets, especially those that are left outside while we're at work. We really need to try and find them a shaded area, and water is really a number one priority.
Unfortunately, most of us work. But as soon as you leave, you've got fresh water, you leave, you go to work, you don't come home for 8 or 9 hours, and by then, they could dip that water dish over in about first 5 minutes.
Right.
So if you have somebody, or if you can go home at lunch, check the water. The fresh, cool water right now is going to be so important for these pets in this heat. Don't take them anywhere. I'll be in the store for just a minute. That does not happen.
Yeah, that minute doesn't take long to heat up.
No, within 10 minutes, the car can be 10 to 20 degrees warmer. So just do not take them with you unless you can take them in with you, and then that's perfectly fine. But again, if you take them in with you or you take them for walks, shorten your walks. Make sure that the pavement, blacktop, concrete, they all get very, very hot. So make sure that the pads of the feet, you have to keep checking them. They'll blister and they can get very sore or bleed.
It does not take long.
It burns, yeah.
I know I saw some folks out walking their dog last night, and they were making sure that the dogs were in the grass.
Yeah. Touch that and make sure that,
That's always important. So this time of the year, because it is warm, and we just went through the 4th of July, and a lot of dogs escape because of the fireworks and firecrackers and things like that. What are some of the key things that you want to make sure that people understand about making sure that their dogs are being kept in their cages or in their confined areas? Yeah.
Spaying and neutering obviously is a big one, because the males won't be out looking for females. And so it cuts down on the running quite a bit. You know, I just went and talked to the postal workers again. The utility workers, they all have a legal right to come onto your property, at least to the front door. There's no expectation of privacy to go to your front door for anybody, so you need to make sure that your dog is friendly or confined, or you're out there with it in a way that everybody can be safe. People walking down the sidewalks, you know, and like you said, they may be in the grass because this time of year is so hot. So make sure that you have your dog on a leash and can control it. Make sure that it stays close to you so that it isn't getting in somebody's yard where their dog is outside. Just little things like that. Just a lot of it's common sense that we don't actually think about until it's too late. So, but fresh water this time of year and the hot sidewalks are really important.
And of course, the voucher program is something that we need to talk about.
Yeah, I always encourage people to get their pets spayed and neutered, and we're trying to help all the citizens in Allen County if they need assistance with that. We've got, we do have the voucher program going on to where they can get $75 voucher, so that really helps with getting pets spayed and neutered.
And of course, this is not the only dog that you have available, and one of them you're really kind of concerned about, that being a Great Dane.
We got a very, very thin Great Dane, and the owner has not called for it yet. A lot of dogs come in that, you know, I don't know how long they've been out, I don't know what they've been into, so, you know, there's a lot of different things they can get into. So make sure your tag is on your dog, make sure you know where your dog's at, and make sure your confinement is proper, no holes in the fence. And, you know, if you've got a digger or a climber, just make sure you chain them as well. Whatever you need to do to keep your pet safe.
Well, if you're looking for a dog, this is a great place to start looking. Allen County Dog Warden's office. They've got several for you to choose from. And let's try and find this little beagle a nice new home. And don't go away, because medical news is coming up next on First Edition.